This is the Evolution of Ganon's theme, but here's what's crazy. In Skyward Sword, we learn that Ganon embodies this eternal evil, demise, reincarnated to challenge the hero of time in each generation. And just like Ganon's reincarnation, his theme undergoes a continuous evolution each game release. But beneath the surface, we hear Ganon's theme everywhere. I'm Kevin, and welcome. Wait. So before we start, at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal a reference so subtle that even the most die-hard fans will be blown away. We got another banger, guys. Let's dive in. Also subscribe. Okay, wait, let's address the elephant in the room. Which Ganon theme? He's got like 1 million themes. You might even say that the sheer number of themes for Ganon dwarfs the other characters. See what I did there? Okay, although Koji Kondo did not give Ganon his own unique theme in Zelda 1, he did give him this. Wow. Pay attention because this is key for everything we see in Ganon's themes going forward. So we get double parallel fourths, so a fourth and a fourth stacked on top of each other, moving chromatically. Very cool. This sets the tone for all Ganon's themes going forward. But does anyone remember Phantom Ganon from Wind Waker? That is so sick. Now Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link doesn't have a Ganon theme per se, but again here composer Akito Nakatsuka follows the lead of Koji Kondo from Zelda 1 and does this. And that brings us back to A Link to the Past, the official Ganon theme, Priest of the Dark Order. Now quick note, I'm not going to be covering the battle themes for Ganon or that 6-note descending line that we get from level 9, but if you want to hear more about that, check out my cost video here. Wow. So in the left hand in the very lowest, you just get this 1-5 going in C minor. Right, then you get F and B flat. Then they both just move down a half step, and then up a whole step. And same thing, down a half step. And then it moves up here, A and D, down a half step, and then up a little bit more. Actually doesn't have that much dissonance for a piece that's supposed to be really menacing. It's beautiful. Right, I mean, well, listen to this. It's a major 7 chord. Right? Beautiful. This section's very interesting. Speeds up. And starts over. Wow. And the second section is really just a minor chord. It's like this. But it's played in first inversion. And then down a half step, and then kind of the same thing, up a minor third, up a minor third again. One of the brilliant things about it is playing those minor triads still keeps those parallel fourths moving. How cool. And that theme has appeared all across the series in places you wouldn't expect. Obviously it's in Ocarina of Time. Like, the instrumentation for N64 was actually very good for its time. But the cool part of Ocarina of Time is they use this theme in a very unique way as you climb up Ganon's tower. Listen to this. So again, double parallel fourths moving chromatically. Amazing. Guys, we see that initially from Ganon in Zelda 1, just briefly from Koji Kondo, and he builds upon that for every Ganondorf theme moving on. Incredible. Let's keep listening. Organ just sounds creepy. So oh wow, it added the second line to create the parallel fourths just now. Did you hear that? Okay, that's different. It moved up a minor third. What you're going to notice is it starts evolving. I didn't remember this. I haven't beat this game in a long time. Still fourth, right? Da 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 da. What's cool about this whole thing is it does build and evolve, but it also crescendos. So as you go up higher in the tower, it gets louder, which obviously means you're getting closer. So you get closer and closer and closer until you actually open up the door, and Ganon is literally sitting there playing organ. Ridiculously cool, very powerful. It definitely sticks with you. It sounds like your heart is beating faster, like it makes you feel like you're... Oh, they added in a tritone there, did you hear that? I did not know that. Wow, that's so funny. So this is one of the most dynamic uses of music in Zelda early on. For example, we see in Wind Waker when you face Phantom Ganon, the music changes every time you hit that energy ball back. Super cool interaction between the game and the music. And here the music evolves, but it gets louder as you go up the stairs. Super cool. Okay, does it appear in Majora's Mask? That was actually a very cool transition. They went up a tritone and then resolved a half step down. So it ended up being like 5 to 1. That's really cool. Wow. You see how Koji Kondo used the same building blocks for like literally every boss theme ever? I mean, it's the exact same stuff. Then down a half step. So they follow the exact same pattern, but they use the parallel fourths instead of minor arpeggios. Let's keep going. Wind Waker goes crazy with Ganondorf's theme. Original key. Little bells in the background. Sounds a lot like the instrumentation for inside Hyrule Castle, actually. Okay, so it does. Yeah. Okay, this next one from Wind Waker is actually inside of Ganon's castle, and it might be my favorite of all of them. This, for me, it's like the most pure. It's piano, and this time it adds something. Listen to this. Sounds like human voice almost. Beautiful. But here's where it gets insane. In Ganon's castle, you have to go back and defeat the enemies you've already defeated from the previous areas. Not only that, but it's actually as if you've gone back in time because they take away items from your inventory. Listen to Earth Temple. What instrument is that? Sounds like that voice from Dune. Is that what I'm talking about? How cool is that? You guys remember the original Wind Temple theme? Now listen. Dragon Mountain Shrine. They're uneven. It makes it sound a little bit more like realistic, like somebody's right here in front of you. Forbidden Woods. Wow. I mean, it works, right? I mean, it sounds very different, and we're not even close to being done. Listen to The Great Sea is Cursed. Wow. That's a beautiful quote. Wow. That's crunchy. Jeez. Beautiful chords. Wow. The implication, of course, is that Ganon is behind whatever this evil force is that you're facing. Does anyone remember Puppet Ganon? Old timpani solo. Do you guys hear that? How cool is it that they keep adding these little sections in? I mean, I think I hear it, but it kind of goes past me. Now, there's one crazy reference I cannot play for you here because it's got to be my finisher. It's so cool. Make sure you see it before you leave. And if you're nerding out as hard as I am, you should definitely subscribe. But I can show you this. Final Ganondorf battle. Parallel fourths, chromatic. So here we get the counter melody from Ganon's castle. Wow. Now it's in parallel fourths. Right? Well, there it is. Yeah. Great ocean theme. That counter melody. Wow. How cool is that? Do you ever hear Zelda's Lullaby on top of there? Twilight Princess. Alright, let's see how this one builds. Very interesting. So they go directly from Hyrule Castle into Ganon's theme. So kind of establishing a connection there. Okay, there they go. So now they're just playing them over each other, right? I mean, that's the left hand from Ganon's theme with the right hand of King Hyrule's theme, right? Now it's the full-on Ganondorf theme. What's also interesting is they continue the Wind Waker version of it, where they move up a minor third. That's not in the original. Fascinating. Is that organ I hear? Wow, they added organ. Yeah, another example in Zelda where they make it a little bit more interactive. As you progress, as you get closer, it starts to evolve. It starts to feel a little bit more real, right? Love it. This guy says, bro, I want this played at my wedding when I'm walking down the aisle to my bride. Bro, with that attitude, I don't know if it's going to happen. Let's get to the wedding first. A link between worlds in Lorule Castle. Check this out. Original key. Wow. 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 So completely oh, hold on. Was that another quote? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Wow. So another little quote there. I wonder if there's more. And they've totally reharmonized that part into totally different chords. I was about to say worlds apart. Moving on. Breath of the Wild. Do you guys remember this cutscene?
Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground.
So here we go with the...
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating.
So here we go with that concept of kind of the reincarnation of Ganon each time, and just that slight nod back to the original Priest of the Dark Order theme is very cool. Or listen to this one. This one's creepy. Very Blood Moon sounding, right? Original key there. Wow. How about an Hyrule Castle theme? Wow, again, same key. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. So in this key, this actually sounds really cool. That's a major 7 chord. Beautiful. So it works. What about the Blight Ganon themes? Wow. Dark Beast Ganon in Breath of the Wild. Another smooth transition. Wow. And how have I never reacted to this? Super sick. There's one more insane one in Breath of the Wild that I'm also going to save until the end. Now, Tears of the Kingdom goes crazy with Ganondorf's theme. If you haven't beaten Tears of the Kingdom yet, I'm not going to show any footage, and I'm not going to read any names that would be like super big spoilers. Very cool. Original key. Oh, wow. So the bass notes are in the original key, but... If you didn't get that reference, you need to go watch my COS video. Super cool. In the timpani. Boom. That low droning sound like a... Here comes another one. Very nice. Again, fourth. There it is. Well, that's from the Blight Ganon theme. Let's see if it does it. Yep. Man, the percussion is wild. Wow. How about this one? Okay. We just heard that in Ganondorf's theme. How interesting. Let's start listening for that. So this one's actually hard to find. When you're in the Wind Temple and you get into a battle, it plays this. Da 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 da. Wow, so it's already done it. Wow. It's that same section again. How about the Fire Temple? Pretty cool theme. I gotta stop before we do like all the temples. That's awesome. Piano and French horn. Beautiful. The Sage's Vow. Wow. What about Hyrule Castle? Listen to the strings. Wow. As everything else plays, wow, beautiful. Intertwining all the different Ganon themes in there. Super cool. And quoting the Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle theme. This is one of my favorite themes ever. That was cool. That was very smooth. Ah, and then the 4-note part that it always quotes. Jeez. Fascinating. It's in perfect fifths this time. Right? And in the background with the tuba, maybe? They played the 6-note descending like bom, 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 bom. And that brings us back to the most subtle reference I have ever heard. The imprisoning war memory, not the cutscene that you see over and over and over again, but the full memory. Does anyone know what that's from? But in the Dark Beast Ganon appearance, listen to this.
Reborn time and time again.
But it's actually not from that. Okay, check this out. This track's called Puppet Ganon Second Half from Wind Waker. Wow. And again. Okay, so it appears there, but just moments after that, when you're actually confronted with Ganondorf in the scene, listen to this. Ooh, listen carefully. And then, right after that, what theme plays? Guys, it plays right before Priest of the Dark Order. Are you kidding me? Now listen again to the Dark Beast theme. That is by far the most subtle reference I have ever heard from Zelda composers. Ridiculous. Guys, if you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend. Thank you to my patrons. And as always, Zelda Music Theory, out.